Like Skin Show, providing real life solutions for real life issues with a twist of hope. It's the Hope Show, helping others prevail every day. Hope Squad, DJ Millennials, S.H.E, no last name, aka S.H.E, and the Hope Coach, Check.
This is the Hope Show. Yeah, look, this be the Hope Show. Catch him on the FP.
What's up, fam? How are you guys doing today? Welcome to another episode of The Hope Show, helping others prevail every day. All right, fam, it's nice to see you guys are tuned in. I see you guys already in the comments. Give me your likes, give me your hearts, give me your shares on any platform that you're on. Facebook, Winning in Prayer, YouTube, all those platforms out there. I'm going to get a little help from my guest co-host in just a second. But this is going to be a great show, special editions of the Millennials Taking Over. So let's get this thing moving. And let's bring in our next millennial co-host, Aisha.
I got a little excited, y'all. I came in just 2 seconds too early, but that's okay, right? All right. At any rate, if you don't know who I am the infamous S.H.E Moment, aka She, no last name. Well, you can say that backwards, however you want to do it. But I am she, and she is me. Okay. So thank y'all for tuning in this Saturday. Y'all know what it is, the beginning of a hope-filled week. We thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for tuning in, and thank y'all for just at any rate, whatever your platform says, as DJ started to say. So if you're on YouTube, subscribe. If you're on Twitter, follow Winning in Prayer TV. Thank you for watching the replay. Facebook, like, everywhere, share, and just engage with us. The whole family, we here and we're not going nowhere. Okay? All right. So with that being said, go ahead and drop in the comments where y'all are watching us from. Y'all know we love to see who is watching us where. We had, I think, Paris last weekend when we were on the Women Empowerment. So we like to see. Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to like. But most importantly, don't forget to tag. Tag who? Who they supposed to tag, DJ? Don't worry. Your mama, daddy, sister, brother, cousin, auntie. Everybody somewhere needs some hope. So tag them. DJ.
All right, y'all. So that's S.H.E Moment. I love when she say no last name. All right, man. Look, so let's bring in the Hope Coach today because we got to move a little swiftly in the beginning. Maybe not. Bringing in one and only Hope Coach.
What's up? You just stepped into the neighborhood with the Hope Show. Welcome to the neighborhood where we help others prevail each and every single day. Every day, baby. Pull up a chair and let me talk to you. Know you be going through some things that got you feeling like ceiling. This is your place of transformation and revealing. It's just in your ground. I got a feeling. Your life is about to be transformed by the transformational coach. And check it out, you just been one. So grab your pen up in your pad and take your notes to the assignment given by the Hope Coach. It's about to go down. Your life about to shift with these words of wisdom and inspiration, taking you up on the elevation. Just like an elevator, tell your problems bye bye bye. See you later. Cause it's about to be transformation in the Hope Coach show. It's about to be transformation in the Hope show. So welcome to the neighborhood, baby. We got the Hope Coach in the building, helping you to transform your lives, help you to deal with conflict and resolution. Matter of fact, before we get started, let's adjust your crown. Cause you a king, you a queen. Oh, Coach, you ready? Welcome to the neighborhood. Let's go.
Now she froze. Oh.
Hey everybody, welcome to this week's episode of The Hope Show. Listen, The Hope Show is your number one digital source for hope. We are a faith-based life skills show rooted in the Word of God, Hebrews 11:1, where it says, now faith is the evidence of things hoped for. So we're here to tell you that it all begins with hope. You guys, I be like just digging my little song, and we want to welcome you to the Hope neighborhood. I hear the millennials trying to say they taking over, but they don't know that we done paved the way for them. So listen, I want y'all to do this for me. We're going to have a generation off. Put in the chat what generation you are. If you are millennial, put millennial or millie. If you're part of my generation, put my generation. And so we're gonna see who representing today, who taking over what. Hey, I'm sorry. Hello.
What is your generation?
You should know that because I know yours.
No. I know
That's the problem.
But for the people out there that don't know it,
they know it. Trust me. Trust me. The people in my generation, we know. It's you millennials who don't know. They're going to fall right in line. They know.
Take over. Millennials, take over.
Listen, want to say thank you for tuning in and listening this week. Thank you to the YouTube family. I think I saw my cousin over there in the YouTube land. I see Cherish Life over there in YouTube land. Sometimes my twin, Keisha Simpson, she go back and forth. She might be over there in the YouTube land. So hello, YouTubers. We love you. Please like, share, and subscribe. The little bell, click the little bell for us. Hello to the Facebook family. Like Aisha said, tag your mama, daddy, brother, sister, granny, big mama, little mama, paw, father by love, daddy by love, brother by love, sister by love, auntie, uncle. You get the picture. Okay. Yeah, that's how my generation do it. They stop at a certain place, but we just, okay, all right. And then lastly, if you're over on Twitter, please give us a retweet, say hello to us in the comments. And if you're joining us via Facebook from TikTok, hello to our TikTok family. And I just want to say hello to my amazing husband who's there in the comments. Hey, honey. Hello to my girl Tanisha. I see she in the comments. I saw Keisha in the comments. I see my cousin representing the boot in the comments. I can't see who else. Like Aisha said, to our last week we had someone representing England. They were in London, but the millennials said Paris because they don't never remember anything. But it was London. Y'all, I came prepared today. I'm ready. I'm like, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. So anyway, we just want to say hello. We try to stay ready over here. And listen, if you're a first time watcher, we want to welcome you to the Hope Fam, because all it takes is one time for you to dip in. Even if you dip out, you the Hope Fam now. Thank you to the Winning in Prayer family. You guys watch us on replay on Wednesdays at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, every week I purpose to focus on one part of, you know, my song. And, you know, and it said, you can tell your problems bye-bye. You know, somebody out there has had a very challenging week, right? We're here today to tell you that there is hope for you. There is hope for their situation. Before I turn it over to the millennial, I just want to say sometimes that thing need to die so you can live. Sometimes we need to die. I'm not talking about physically, but we need to go through a process of death so that you can live. So if your week has kind of been filled with things dying, know that new life is yours. Know that, you know, in the women's empowerment, we talk about what hope means and how it means new seasons, new opportunities. So whatever that news was that you got, there is hope for you. There is life for you. Let that thing die. Let it die. Be encouraged this week. All right, Millie, let's go. I'm fired up.
She fired up. Okay, that's how we start.
Okay, I see we got some baby boomers in the house. Generation X in the house. Okay.
All right, so let's jump right in. I'm not sure why Aisha. Oh, there she goes.
Don't be scared. I'm always here. And
Where you ready? All right, so okay.
Yeah. No, I ain't ready.
No, we ready. So let's get right into it. Our next thing is gonna be the hot topics, right, DJ?
That's it. Hot topics.
We don't gotta get ready because we stay ready. What?
Hot topics. All right, y'all. So let's do hot topics right now. I don't know what this battle is, but millennials will win.
Oh, you know
what the battle is.
You know what it is.
On the side of right.
Yeah. The Millennial Takeover. Yeah.
Millennial Takeover. Welcome to the Millennial Takeover, guys.
Today is the Millennial Takeover.
Okay. Helping Others Prevail Every day. On our next thing, hot topics. Hot topics. All right, so today we chose a hot topic. We want to talk.
The Millennials chose a hot topic.
We did. We want to discuss.
Hold on, before he say what we discussing. For those of you that have not tuned in or have not seen this segment, let me just let you know what Hot Topics is. Basically, we bring to you something that is trending throughout the world, throughout social media. Somewhere in the world is trending, right? So we're familiar with it. We're bringing it to you to discuss it, our different point of views, the millennial versus the Gen X, you know, just how, I'm sorry, people. Just how we
That's a millennial for you. That's a millennial for you. That's the millennial for you. Stay ready. Ready to answer that phone. Ready to read that text message.
I didn't answer.
I'm sorry.
Do y'all see your phone? I don't got one. So at any rate, yes, that's what a hot topic is. Whatever's trending in the world, we pick a topic that we think is very beneficial. We put a twist of hope on it and we bring it to you. So today, the millennials chose this topic. I'm going to let DJ introduce it.
All right. So for today's topic, we want to talk about what they've been doing. Actually, Hope Coach and Aisha have been doing women empowerment. So I thought of a topic that would kind of fit right into that a little as far as the women empowerment. So the topic for today is Netflix versus Monique. Because you guys know that a little while ago, Monique was having issues with Netflix paying her enough money or money that she feels needs to be paid according to the other legendary comedians that Netflix is paying a certain amount of money. I don't remember the amounts, but of course, we're talking about no millions versus billions. Right. They offer like 50,000, what she said.
But I think the millennials got it wrong because it's really not Netflix and Monique. It's Monique and Tyler Perry and Oprah.
I was going to correct him. Don't even.
No.
Those are two different topics, though.
No. But hold on. Right, because that's what you millennials do. Y'all don't want to get to the root cause. Netflix made that move because of what happened between Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey. So if we're gonna talk about the topic, we got to get to the root cause. So bring it, y'all got it.
So the point of me saying Netflix versus Monique, the moral of this story is about to come out once you start the commentary. So in any
but call them out. Don't be afraid. Say the names. Say the names. Because Netflix made that move because of what Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry did.
Absolutely.
So they're just doing business as usual. So let's talk about black on black. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all go ahead.
Well, but you also have to think about because there's a comedian lady that is not as popular as them that came into that field and making more money than Monique as well. So
right, but it's because of what they did, though.
So the controversial part of this situation is basically how they're trying to treat a female lady versus a male figure. So, because from what I'm getting from it is that they're paying her less or trying to treat her a certain way because she's a female versus the male comedians that's out there that they're paying more.
Well, it's a little more to it than that because what initially happened is she was in Tyler Perry's movie Precious, right?
Precious. Well, it wasn't his movie. He just kind of got.
Well, he was a part of it. He was a part of it, right?
But did y'all do y'all research?
We definitely did.
We definitely did. Let me get it out.
We know that Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey ganged up on Monique and blacklisted her. We know that part. But go ahead.
I don't know if that part is necessarily true though.
Right. So, at any rate, the movie Precious is what pretty much kicked all of this off because she was a part of Precious. She accepted the amount of $50,000 to be in the movie because it was an independent film. Because it was an independent film, Tyler Perry felt like she should have promoted it more than she did. She said that was not a part of her contract and that was not an obligation that she had to do.
What Tyler Perry wanted her to do. Hold on. Let's tell the fact because we believe in facts.
We're telling the facts.
What Tyler Perry wanted her to do, she promoted the movie according to what her contract was in. They wanted her to do some additional promoting when the movie took off. She did say
and she felt like the movie took off because Oprah became an executive producer of the film.
Well, no, but her issue was they wanted her to go and promote the movie without compensating her.
Yes.
Right.
So that was her whole beef about it. You guys want me to do this and you don't want to pay me. I fulfilled my obligation. And absolutely. I just want to plug this right here because y'all so good. Y'all don't even know how good y'all are to me because y'all know I'm tapping out early because I'm going somewhere else. But the topic over there is know your worth.
Know your worth. See how all that is.
Exactly. I'm just saying y'all so good like that. Y'all Millie's bringing it. So I just want to.
And that's
go ahead, Aisha. That's the twist of work. You got to know your worth. And Monique didn't back down because what have we really seen Monique in since this happened?
Nothing.
We saw her doing her own workout videos because she did some transformation.
Oh, she been cooking and stuff on Instagram.
Right.
Hey, we saw her my sweet babies.
Right.
Yeah.
So
sweet babies.
So she was like, but it's kind of almost like David and Goliath because they are the giants. But she was like, she maintaining her ground. I got mad respect for that. So I'm sorry, Aisha, but go ahead on, girl. I got all excited.
No, but you're bringing it to where we want it to go to because basically at the end of the day,
that's why I'm the coach. That's why my generation is the best.
She want to bring it right to the point. We trying to
we were trying to give the details.
Well, y'all know you already said we got to hurry up.
I said hurry.
Understand it.
Maybe not. Ooh, this lady on fire today, y'all. What's wrong with her?
And she all by herself. Go to the comments. Read some comments because I can't take her right now.
All right, so we got some new people that just stepped into the room. Miss Nina.
Hey, new family.
Hey, Miss Nina. Hey, Renee.
Keisha said true. I'm not exactly sure what part was true, maybe what I said and not what.
No, probably not. Probably not.
But
probably what she said.
Cool. She said, and then they began to call her difficult because she wouldn't bow down to them.
Right.
Right.
But she knew her worth. At the end of the day, she knew her worth. And the moral to this whole trending topic is to know your worth and stand your ground. Don't let nobody tell you that you are less than what you are. Know what you stand for. Know what you need for you, so nobody can belittle you. And that's just the moral to everything that we was bringing to this topic.
Absolutely. And I would just only add to that, the only person who can take away your worth is you.
Yep.
Absolutely.
You have the power to put your tag. You know, we be lined up for Jordans. We be lined up, you know, for when them Teflon bags come out. We be lined up for when Adidas drop Beyonce stuff over on Adidas. We be lined up for Ye stuff. You know, we be trying to get it. But when it comes to our own selves, we won't line up for us. We'll settle for the first Joe that come by, or Jane, Joe Blow or Jane Doe, whoever come by. And I call her Jane Doe because she really be walking dead. She don't mean you're no good, but you guys see this and then y'all be like, oh yeah, let me get with her. Anyway, so if you standing in line for something else that you value so much, why you won't stand in line for yourself?
Start standing in line for yourself, you know? No, we're not letting you drop it. I caught it. Ooh, I caught that mic while she dropped it, y'all. At any rate.
Love it.
All right, so we got the moral of the story. Know your worth.
Know your worth.
Monique. She was on a show. She was on
and she have such confidence because she'll go on your show, tell you wrong, and then she'll have her facts. And she'll call you out, and she'll tell you are part of the problem.
She's been showing up on shows though, and she's doing comedy again. So she
and that's another thing. Another thing is that when you operating in your purpose, in your destiny, in the call upon your life, can't no man on earth take that from you. So we just got to become more confident, more bold, more courageous. You know, sometimes we have a problem saying no, but Monique, she don't have a problem. She be like, no. She be doing them, y'all, like the Miller be doing me. Stop it, right? Hold on. But, you know, y'all don't see this. Y'all, he be texting me sometime. He be putting comments over here to me, private chatting me, all type of stuff. So, you know, I want to take this opportunity to say I love the millennials. I love their point of view. It ain't always right. But anyway, that's for another show.
And let me just take this time out to say we love Gen X. We love the Hope Coach. And her point of view ain't always right.
That's it.
Yeah. But it's going to take you somewhere, though. It's going to take you somewhere, though. Where you trying to go? Where you want to go? Hawaii, London, Bora Bora, Dubai. Where you want to go?
So let me tell you something.
It might be a little wild ride when you with the millennials, but you gonna get there. You gonna get there.
Let me tell you where you about to go, Hope Coach.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Welcome to the neighborhood where we help others prevail each and every single day. Every day, baby. Pull up a chair and let me talk to you. Know you be going through some things that got you feeling like ceiling. This is your place of transformation and revealing. Just in your ground. I got a feeling. Your life is about to be transformed by the transformational coach. And check it out, you just been one. So grab your pen up in your pad and take your notes to the assignment.
I'm sorry, y'all. I was adjusting my crown.
You're adjusting your crown? Okay.
I was adjusting my crown. I'm sorry. Yes, it is that time of day for me. I'm going to be leaving the show, but I know I'm going to see y'all in a few moments, y'all know. So listen, Hope fam, you guys know today I am a special guest over on another show over on Winning in Prayer, and I hope to see you there out here in these coming streets, because it be rough in these coming streets. It ain't nothing like looking up and seeing you got your squad, your family with you. Like my cousin Renee, she chimed in, I see it. She said, but it's her point of view, and she put that all in caps for y'all. She said we all have one, but she telling y'all that that's mine right now. So I'm out of here. I love you, Hope family. You guys are in great hands with the Millennials, and I hope to see you in about 30 minutes or so. I will share the live to the Hope page or to my personal page so you can tune in that way. Thank you guys for being here. See you next week.
See you, Coach.
Bye.
In 10 minutes.
Now that we got that out of the way.
Now that the coach is gone. No, I'm just playing.
I'm still here. I'm still here.
Hey, girl. How you doing? How you doing? I thought you had exited stage left.
Bye, y'all.
All
right, so you guys noticed that we did start a little earlier today. We started at 5. It's now around 5:26 or so. Only because we wanted to make sure that we show you guys where we're going to be going around 6 p.m. tonight, Central Standard Time. So everybody that's tuned in right now, we're going to put the flyer up towards the end so that you can see all of the ways of finding the show that she is going to be guest speaking on, which I will be going over there and Aisha at a certain time. But until then, what's up, Hope fam? Talk to us. Give us some comments. Send some comments to us. Let us know what's going on. Just talk to us for a second. We do have the S.H.E Moment that is coming up. It will be next. And we'll let she do her thing at that moment. But let me just say this. I'm going to give you guys just a quick update on myself. Because I know the last time we talked, it was about the truck and it was stolen and this and that. Well, the truck is found, of course, and now I'm back at work. So that's a good thing. That's the best thing. Aisha froze. Hello? Oh, but anyway, the truck is back up and running. It's working again, so that's great. Those things are going well. What's up, Sprinkle Glam? What's going on? She said, "Look good, Aisha."
Thanks, Sprinkle.
All right, go ahead, Aisha. Anything you want to say?
Okay, y'all. So y'all know every third, I don't know when, but it's been a long time since I did this. But what we are going to get into right now is the S.H.E Moment with your girl Aisha Shermaine. So if you don't know, I am Aisha Shermaine, of course. And the S.H.E Moment is basically my brand. It stands for Strength, Hope, and Empowerment. And every so often I drop in some good nuggets and tidbits here to give y'all, just a moment of strength, hope, and empowerment. So this week, I wanted to go ahead and talk about healing versus hurting. Which are you doing? So for me, just to get right on into this, for the longest time, why are you looking like so?
Give me just one moment, okay?
Okay.
Hope. What's that mean? Helping others prevail every day.
Now let's do this the right way. Everybody welcome Aisha Shermaine, no last name, she.
Didn't we say it was going to be a wow on the Millennials Take Over, but we're going to get you there? Okay. So that was a little backwards, but hey, it happens. But y'all, there you go. So this is the S.H.E Moment with me, Aisha Shermaine. Today, I'm coming to talk to you guys about healing versus hurting. So with that being said, let me just basically get into this right there. So I feel like, okay, for me, this came about because for the longest time, I I'm not gonna tell y'all my age, but I'm gonna tell y'all my age, right? Because really, I don't crack, you know. But for the longest time, since I was probably, I don't know how old, a little girl, I just remember going through a lot of little things that, you know, eventually, I guess, as I got older, lead up to me being hurt and not really realizing that I was hurt. You know, I was basically dealing with unresolved issues from mama, daddy, sister, brother, cousin, auntie, auntie. But a lot of unresolved issues from, you know, childhood, like some topics I won't go into on here, but other topics of like, you know, basically having my kids and my family not there, or, you know, the death of my kid's father. That's the main thing. And certain people that I expected to be there not showing up. And just, you know, my dad not being a active or present father. My mom was present, but she was like a workaholic. It was 4 of us that she had to take care of. So, you know, I get it, but I don't agree with it, right? So for the longest time, I was hurting. Never realized that I was genuinely hurting, but I was hurting. Sometimes I would just find myself angry and I couldn't understand why. Like, I don't know, like sometimes I would just be in a mood and I couldn't understand why. And sometimes I would just go into these things where I would just shut down and like I would stop answering my phone. I would stop communicating with the world. And I couldn't genuinely figure out why I would have these moments. One day I was sitting at work and it just kind of hit me, like I broke down and I was crying, like bawling. And I happened to just be in a training class that day. So I was kind of in the room by myself because it was like a over the computer class or whatever. So in that moment, I realized I had been hurting for so long that I had to release those feelings. I had to let go of the childhood trauma. Excuse my baby hair right here, y'all. She looking a real little nappy headed. But I had to release the childhood traumas, the things that had hurt me in my childhood that I didn't realize, you know, that really affected me as a grown person. I had to forgive my mom, my dad, you know, my kid's father, because ultimately some of the stuff that he was dealing with probably was a cause of his situation. So I had to go ahead and forgive him. I had to forgive him because I have another baby. You know, I had another baby and she never got to know him and things of that nature. So ultimately, it's just a matter of knowing if you are hurting or healing. Are you hurting? Which I say hurting is harboring unsuppressed. I'm sorry. I don't even know what I wrote, y'all. Harboring unresolved, recurring traumas and noticeable guilt. Or are you healing, which is living healthy, empowered, and living in new growth? If you are hurting, release the hurt. Let it go and get yourself to a place of healing. Get yourself to a place of being healthy. Find things that empower you. If it's the circle of women that you are around, or men, whichever the case. If it's some type of music, some type of podcast, some type of something, find you something that can allow you to heal so that you are living in new growth, so that you are getting the things that you deserve out of life, so that you are getting new experiences and you are able to enjoy them and not living in your past. Sometimes living in your past can definitely, I'm not even going to say sometimes it definitely can hinder your future. And ultimately, at the end of the day, you can't get to where you're trying to go if you have goals and places you want to get to with holding on to the past traumas, the past hurt, the past feelings. Whatever it is, find an outlet and release those feelings so that you are able to heal. And honestly, on this journey for me, I definitely notice a difference with me going through healing. I'm in a much more calmer space, a much more happier space, a much more laughing and not so much just always like who out to get me type space. You know what I mean? And I will say, since I've done things to help me get over the hurt, I've started receiving a lot of different little, you know, little blessings, little stuff. It's not major to some, but it's major to me, you know? And I'm just getting things that I deserve. And so I don't know who this is for or why this came over me here today, But I do just want to say, if you are hurting, let it go, baby. Write it down. If you got to write somebody a letter, write them that letter. If you don't feel comfortable mailing it to them, don't mail it to them. But at least write it so you can get those feelings out. One thing I did for me was I burned it. With my kid's father, I wrote him a letter. I went to that cemetery. I read it aloud to him, and then I burned it. That helped me to release feelings, because there was a lot of feelings that I harbored over, things that we have been dealing with, things that we have been going through, and the afterlife of that. And then for my parents, I actually wrote and I texted them, and I just let them know, some things that bother me. Now, granted, the conversations didn't go as how I expected them to go. So just put the minimal expectation of whatever that is, if that's the case, so you don't, get your feelings hurt. But definitely go ahead and release so that you are able to heal from the hurt. Make sense? Y'all follow me? Y'all got it? And that's y'all S.H.E Moment for today. DJ, you want to add in?
I'll take a step off you. Good S.H.E Moment. Very good S.H.E Moment. I do want to say this, though. People hurt and don't know they're hurting most times. They don't know that what they went through in their past are affecting them today until sometimes too late, or until, as the Hope Coach said, there's nothing left, and then you have to go find help to release those demons that you're battling within yourself. So, I mean, those are some good options as far as writing it down, burning it. Now, I don't know about going to the cemetery and doing all of that, but you do.
I didn't burn it at the cemetery, but I did read it at the cemetery. Okay. And I burned it when I got home.
Later, okay. Well,
got to be in a safe place. Not trying to go to jail for arson, okay?
Yeah, okay.
but yes.
The moral of that is, basically, and I think that is more, a lot of people don't like to say they want to see a therapist about certain things in life.
Absolutely.
And I think that's a great way of releasing some of the things that you don't have. Because I have a friend that's taking therapy right now. Now, I've never did therapy because I said it to myself, like, I'm going to go just to go see what happens. But I have a friend that was in an accident, the drunk driving accident, if you guys remember. And he's taking therapy right now. And he's releasing some of the things that from his past that I don't know if it's conscious or unconsciously knowing that was bringing him to certain points of his life. Now, I don't want to say too much about that because of course, he's still in court and all that type of stuff like that. But, I just believe that when you go, you help release the things that you're battling with inside. So I definitely think that's great. It was a good S.H.E Moment today.
Yes, and I did go through therapy as well. And for the people who are parents, you really don't realize what you are giving your child. When we went through therapy, I remember the therapist asking my daughter, she held up a card and it had like different faces, like angry, sad, different faces on them. And the therapist asked my daughter, how was mommy face? I don't know the exact question, but it was something about my face. And my daughter pointed to, like, it was like a sad, teary-eyed face. And then, like, basically that was her answer for, like, every question the lady had asked her. And I'm like, wow, okay, this is how my child is seeing me. And granted, I am in a hurt place right now, dealing with the things that I was dealing with. But I don't want this to be, how my child remembers me. Just always sad, always crying. And, although she understands, she don't fully understand, what's happening. And she don't deserve just a sad mom or upset mom. You know what I mean? So it really helps you to realize, sometimes you don't realize what your face looks like. And now it helps me to be conscious of what my face looks like. Because sometimes I know my face could speak for me before I speak. But now, since I've had that moment, in therapy, it helped me to realize, control your face a little bit. And furthermore, for the kids' sake, just kind of, sometimes I'm not always saying, you got to hide in secret and not let your kids know what's going on, because sometimes your kids need to see you in those moments. And sometimes they need to see you not always angry, not always sad. Like, they need to see the different expressions so that they know exactly, too, what they are dealing with. You know what I mean? So that's just how that goes. But, yeah, definitely heal from whatever it is. If it's something that's holding you back, harboring you, whatever the case may be, and just heal yourself. Be healthy, empowered, and live in your new growth. You deserve all things that are for you. Whatever God has for you, that is for you, and you deserve it. So don't let nothing, nobody, or whatever the case stop you. And that's just it. That's it. That's it.
Devil's advocate. I like to play devil's advocate a lot, because I think it's somebody out there that's listening, that's thinking this same thing. Because I know that we can get on here and we can speak our moment, we can speak our segment, we can speak over things that has happened to us in our lives, and the time that we went through this struggle or went through this process of things to get to where we are now. And I know someone's probably thinking, yeah, you can say that, and it's easier said than done. But what I do believe is that anything is possible if you put your mind to it and you work towards it. So that way you won't have to say, well, yeah, you're saying that now, but it's hard to do. Because I know there's a lot of times where you go through things and you're like, man, they said I can do this, but it's harder than just you. It's worse than you just saying it versus me actually doing it. So I think that he's saying, coach. So I think that y'all be killing with those comments. So I really believe that in time there's always a process to everything. When you are renewing your registration for your car, it's a process. You know what I mean? When you buying a house, it's a process. All the hard stuff come, all the obstacles come. But then after that, you living fancy free. You got your house, you got your car, or whatever it is of the process. That's just two examples that came to my mind immediately. But yeah, so that was Aisha with S.H.E Moment, man. Any comments out there? Y'all want to, let us know something? Look at Sprinkle. What's up, Sprinkle? What's up, Nicholas Hines? I see you in the comments. Hope Coach is on another show at 6 p.m. Aisha, you have any final thoughts? Or you were? What's up, Christy? Krista, I'm sorry. I always mess her name up. I don't know why.
That is a Krista, not a Christy.
I know I say E all the time, but it's an A. All right, so that's wrong with she. So we're gonna really just kind of wrap this up a little bit. As everyone knows, the Hope Coach is not here at the very moment. She was here in the earlier part of the show, so everyone that goes back to watch it later, you'll see her there. Now, the other thing that I would like to say is that the Hope Coach is going to be a guest co-host on a show coming up at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm going to post a flyer.
And that's why we will be wrapping just a little bit early today, because we want all of our Hope family to go see her. And I'm sorry, DJ, for cutting you off. To go see her on the Winning in Prayer channel on Facebook. We're going to put them links out there somewhere. They out there. But yes, she will be there. It is a segment called the Saturday Sit Down with the Winning in Prayer family, and they will be discussing Know Your Worth. So we wanted to give our Hope family an opportunity to get your refreshments, your cookies, your coffee, your sugar, whatever you need, to go over there so that we can be in support of the coach as she does her segment with the Winning in Prayer family on Know Your Worth. And that is a very good topic. So we didn't want to allow anyone to miss that. And that's kind of why we will be wrapping the show just a little bit early today. So this is, yes, there you go. The coach making her appearance today at 6 p.m. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know the coach always has good feedback. She always has good nitbits and tidbits and whatever else you want to call it. So with that being said, we're going to do our shout outs and we're going to wrap the show.
All right, we'll be right back after this particular commercial.
Hey, you, wait a minute. Stop scrolling. This is the opportunity that you've been looking for. Are you a brand, a business owner, a ministry, a creator and you want a new way, a new platform to express your creativity, to share your ministry, to share your brand, to share your business? You always wanted your own TV show? HPTV is currently offering a flash sale. Please refer to the details in this post and don't delay. Get your show, get your ministry, get your brand now on TV.
All right, y'all. So that's that commercial about HPTV. If you have a brand and you want to show your brand and you want to be on HPTV, we are opening up for all spots right now for HPTV. That's just so exciting because.
So if you are a cooking channel, a beauty channel, they got a music channel, they got live streams. What else they got? If you like to do, like speaking segments and giving inspiration, motivation, hope, and encouragement, they got that for you over there. So check us out, HPTV. That's a sale y'all don't want to miss. Get in tune, get y'all stuff on there. If you're a realtor, you want your listings, get in tune. HPTV is going to be just like an on-demand service. It's going to be good, and y'all don't want to miss it. And if you don't have Roku, go get your Roku before we get on there because y'all, Hope and Peace TV going to be lit.
Okay, so if you guys seen the videos are always on the page. So you can always go to the page if that's something that you're interested in. We would love for you to go to the page, click the links, talk to us, let us know what's going on. So that'll be great for HPTV. Also, keep in mind, if you have a brand and you know your brand and you want to speak on your brand here on the Hope Show, we welcome you. We welcome you to the Hope Show to speak on that brand, who you are and what your brand is about. Just email us to the show at hopethisIsus@gmail.com, and we will definitely respond accordingly to that. So now, guys, we have a shorter show today, which is good but bad. We're good but bad. And we're going to start with our shout-outs. I'm going to go first since I'm already talking. I definitely want to give my shout-out to you guys out there in the audience. Give my shout-out to the Hope Coach as she embarks on her new journey, the journey of today as co-host of that show. Also, S.H.E Moment, no last name. My shout out and to you guys out here in the comments, Krista. Thank you. I got your name right. Shout out to you particularly because I keep messing up your name. But everybody else in the comments, we thank you. We appreciate you guys for tuning in today. And that's my shout outs.
Period, DJ the Millie. And I just want to send my shout outs to the coach, of course, always elevating, involving, and just paving the way for us millennials. We couldn't do it without y'all, Gen X. So we love y'all and we appreciate y'all for allowing us to take over for like 2.36 seconds while the coach was over there. But just know the Hope Squad is a good blend of us, and we will always be here together, helping each other prevail each and every day, helping y'all prevail each and every day. So we just thank y'all for tuning in. To all the kids out there, keep running y'all mamas crazy. I don't know why that just popped in my head, but keep running your mamas crazy, okay? Keep them alive, keep hope alive. And I love y'all, Hope family, love the Hope Squad. Thank y'all for tuning in, and we will see y'all next week.
Do we have? Are you guys on show tomorrow?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yes. So tomorrow is the last episode of the Women in Love Empowerment Summit that will air at 5 p.m. That is the last episode for that series. And tomorrow we're taking a virtual girls trip. So get your cocoa coladas, get your pineapple juice, whatever you like to drink. Create your atmosphere and meet us there for our virtual girls trip so we can refresh, refuel, and renew. Okay? Tomorrow, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Right
here. All right, guys. So I think that's it. We're going to wrap this up. We'll see you guys next week. Same time. Oh, wait. Different time. 5:30 p.m. 5:35 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is our normal time next week.
And don't forget, all days are good.
So much just better.
See y'all.
See y'all next week.
What's up? You just stepped into the neighborhood with the Hope Show. Welcome to the neighborhood where we help others prevail each and every single day. Every day, baby. Pull up a chair and let me talk to you. Know you be going through some things that got you feeling like ceiling. This is your place of transformation and revealing. Just in your ground. I got a feeling. Your life is about to be transformed by the transformational coach. And check it out, you just been on. So grab your pen up in your pad and take your notes to the assignment given by the Hope Coach. It's about to go down. Your life about to shift with these words of wisdom and inspiration, taking you up on the elevation. Just like an elevator, tell your problems bye bye bye. See you later. Cause it's about to be transformation in the Hope Coach show. It's about to be transformation in the Hope show. So welcome to the neighborhood, baby. We got the Hope Coach in the building, helping you to transform your lives, help you to deal with conflict and resolution. Matter of fact, before we get started, let's adjust your crown. Cause you a king, you a queen. Oh, Coach, you ready? Welcome to the neighborhood. Let go.